Hello, Meet Monat Live, folks. My name is Inza, and I am here to hang with you tonight for just a little bit to teach you a little bit about what we've got going on here. And I cannot wait to kind of get into the details. We have such an amazing opportunity, and we are, truly just out here breaking the doors right off of the natural-based hair care market. People don't realize that we have no competition out here because we're it. We're the only network marketing company that's even doing anything like what we're doing. So quite frankly, this is the place to be. And I'm here tonight to tell you why we're breaking it open and how to make this happen for yourself. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little bit of information on me so you don't think I'm totally crazy. And then I'm going to give you a little information on the company and we're going to go from there. So my name is Inza Duchi. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And yes, I'm a black and gold fan all the way. And so is my family. We're definitely huge football and hockey fans here. And, I got started in Monat simply because I was really looking for a product that I could feel safe using for my family. My father's a cancer survivor. And, when that happened, we really got kind of thrown into this whole label reading thing. And I started looking at everything in my household. And one of the things in my household that we started looking at was our beauty care products, what we wash our hair with, what we put on our skin, everything. Because let me tell you, guys, this is your biggest organ, okay? So what you're putting here and on your skin and so forth, it soaks into your bloodstream. So you've got to be careful. So saying that, just letting you know, that was my big reason. My girlfriend, Lori, she showed it to me. She told me about it. And quite frankly, I was a little like, that's an MLM. That's one of those pyramid things. I don't want to do that. Okay, first of all, it's not a pyramid. It's actually upside down because the greatest thing about this company and about MLM is it's not a pyramid. Somebody can start today and they can pass me up in, half a second if they want to. They can just move right on past me. And let me tell you, when I worked in corporate America and I was in middle management, there was zero way I was ever going to be the CEO of that company, ever. So, looking at that structure, I think that's more of a pyramid, but that's just my personal opinion. But also, pyramid schemes, guess what they don't do? They don't sell anything. So obviously, we have some amazing products. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about a couple of them. And you know what? That's just going to tell you we do sell something. So, all right, we'll leave that behind. But point being is I was a little hesitant because of that. But basically what happened for me is I tried the products, and I realized that they actually worked and they were healthy and they were going to be good for my family. So when my girlfriend told me, well, you know what, you can actually make money at this. I was a stay-at-home mom at the time. I had worn many hats. I actually used to own a coffee shop. So I used to own a brick and mortar business. And by the way, in order to open that business, I had to take out with my business partner a $40,000 loan. Okay, $40,000. And I also was a professional nanny for many years. I also worked at our local Blue Cross and Blue Shield as an analyst, and I, did corporate America too. Worn a ton of hats, and that's, 3 of many. So I was a stay-at-home mom at the time, and quite frankly, we had gone through some personal things where we'd had a baby and then we'd had multiple miscarriages. So I just decided, you know what, I was going to be home with my child. No one else was raising her. I wasn't putting her in daycare. She was mine. I was going to be the one to put her on the bus. I was going to be the one to get her off the bus. And if she couldn't go to school, I was going to be the one there to tend to her fever or whatever it may be. I wanted to be that person. So my husband and I made it so that I would stay home. Well, quite frankly, we didn't really have the finances for me to stay home. So what happened in that time frame is we accumulated debt. And we accumulated debt to the point of a pretty big number. I mean, I think I could round it to about $50,000. Might have been a little more. But what I want to tell you about this business is I paid at the time, the highest level you could jump into this business was $500. And I did. I jumped in at $500 and I paid that off. And then I went forward in my business and we have paid off every bit of our debt, every bit of it. Now we're working on paying off our house. And how does that happen? Well, let me tell you, that does not happen without hard work. You're not going to jump into this and make a post on Facebook and be like, I am so excited about my new business, and have people come knock at your door. It does not work that way. If you want to get involved in this business, you have to know that it's going to be work. But it is the most fun work I've ever done in my life, and I've worn a lot of hats, okay? So we paid off all our debt, but not only did we get to do that, but since I was probably, I don't know, 4 or 5, my cousins grew up in Hawaii, and I always wanted to go to Hawaii to see them. And I never made it because it's expensive to go to Hawaii. Well, the very first incentive trip I ever earned with Monat was to Maui. It was to Maui. It was at that moment that I just went, I'm in the right place, God. You've listened to me since I was 4, and now you're giving me this trip. Now, I worked hard for it. But he provided a way for my husband and I to go to Maui. And we did it, and we didn't have to pay for it. That's a big deal. Big, big deal. Well, I had to pay for his flight. Just let's be clear. But point being is that I got to go to Maui. And I've earned, I don't even know, I kind of lost count, somewhere between 7 and 8 trips with this company. And I'll just let you know, I haven't even been in the company for 3 years yet. Okay, it's not even been 3 years. It'll be 3 years for me on July 1st. And again, I'm going to let you know, I was a stay-at-home mom. And quite frankly, like this, all these curls and things, those are all new. I didn't even know how to curl my hair, and I certainly didn't know how to put on makeup. I watched YouTube videos. I got friends of mine that helped me learn how to wear makeup, and so on and so forth. So I was like very non-girly. And I was like, how in the heck am I going to sell a beauty product? But guess what? The best thing that Monat has done for me, I mean, income, yes. Trips, yes. Those have all been amazing. But I've been able to take my life and I've been able to totally change it because I'm able now to be so much more confident in myself. And I'm confident whether I have mascara on or not. But I'm able to have confidence in what I'm doing in myself. I'm able to lead a team of people that have confidence in me and I have confidence in them. And we've created a bond and a friendship and things that just go well beyond selling a product and well beyond just being in a company. And one of the greatest things is that Monat itself, the company itself, the culture of our business, it helps us all to do that. The culture comes straight from the top. It comes from the Urdaneta family that owns our and they create this family of gratitude. They create this culture that we all have. And, there's just nothing like it out there. There's really nothing out there like it. One of the things that Monat has also been able to help me do is come out of my shell in a way where I've had the confidence to gather some of the best people in my life and plan a huge event. We called it the main event at the mansion here in Pittsburgh. And it was a charity event that was the very first Monat gratitude event here in Pittsburgh. And we raised in one night over $10,000 for a local company charity called Hairpiece Charities that helps give and helps people women and girls pay for wigs when they go through chemo and lose their hair because wigs aren't covered by health insurance. So I'm not going to get on my soapbox with that, but let me just tell you, before Monat, there's no way on God's green earth I would have been able to put myself out there in a position where I was going out and soliciting donations from businesses and bringing my team members in to help me and, just planning an event of this magnitude. This was $100 per ticket event. It went off without a hitch. I had amazing help. So don't get me wrong, it wasn't all me. But I will tell you, I wouldn't even have looked at the possibility of doing such a thing if this business hadn't given me the confidence that I have today. So I tell you all that because I want you to know that we're more than just a hair care company. We're a family. We help each other. We are there for the culture of what this company brings. And just to, move to that point, we're owned by the Urdaneta family. The patriarch owner of our family, his name is Senor Luis Urdaneta. He actually worked in Tupperware. He came out of his house when he was 18, and he started knocking on doors to sell Tupperware, okay? He worked so hard that he amassed the largest Tupperware team in all of Latin America, and he was able to take his knowledge and his income, and he was able to build another company called Ladine. That company is actually a direct sales company, and it's something in the way like 18 years old now, has had way over $300 million in profits, and they've been able to take all of their knowledge and everything that they have about running a successful network marketing company, and they've been able to put that into Monat. So a couple things that I want you to hear about that is that we are backed by a very successful direct network marketing company, very successful. And secondly, Monat Global is debt-free. Yes, we're debt-free, okay? The company itself is not even 4 years old yet. We will not be 4 until October 1st. So that's a big deal. And another really big deal in this company is that we are sharing natural hair care, okay? Nobody else is doing that. There might be companies out there that have a shampoo or something like that, but they're not customizable. Our products are not one size fits all. We actually customize them to your hair and to what you're looking for. Whether you're looking for volume or whether you're looking for hydration or whether you're looking for regrowth, we do all of that, but we don't use toxins to do it. Again, that's big. It's huge, ladies and gentlemen. And the fastest way that we grow in Monat is word of mouth. I have, all of my VIPs, they tell their friends, all of the girls on our team and guys on our team, they tell their friends. It grows by word of mouth. And that's how we do our advertising. We don't have to rent billboards. And we have been able to pretty much take over in the United States. And we are the #1 hair care in the entire United States. No billboards. No big box stores are selling our stuff. There's no, all of the stylists on our team and the stylists that are out there listening to this, you guys get to go to special stores and buy products. You can't buy ours there. Ours are sold through a market partner, which is what I am and which is what some of you watching this call want to be. And that is the coolest part, that people come to you. They sign up to be a VIP with you because they get free they get discounts and they get free product and they get so many flash sales. They get all of this great stuff to be a VIP. And, but they're always going to come back to you to purchase. And I know in the stylist world, when you sell something off your shelf as a stylist, 9 times out of 10, they don't come back to you because they can go find it elsewhere cheaper. So, this is a model that is new to the hair care industry, but we're breaking it wide open. And we have a lot of stylists that are joining us every day because they see the light. They see the fact that our products are incredible, and this is just a new way to sell them. This isn't anything different than what they've been doing, sharing products in their salon. They're just sharing a really top-notch product, and they're sharing it in a way where they get residual income. And I'm not a stylist. You guys heard my story, right? I was barely a girl, so I certainly could never have been a stylist. But I'm able to come into this business and make a huge, huge change in my family's life and for our future. Big changes. We have a 5-year plan, and we have a number that we want to hit for retirement, and then my husband's leaving corporate America. There are a lot of people in Monat whose husbands have already left corporate America and are already doing it as a team with their wives. And I'll tell you what, with an $81 billion marketplace within the entire industry, we are set to take, we already have the top notch in the top market in the United States. And we're now in Canada and in the UK, and we're going to continue to open countries. And when we do that, guys, what do you think that's going to happen in those countries? We're going to be the #1 there too. So we are still in the ground floor stages because we're not even 4. There's just no reason, there's no risk in this company. We even have a 30-day money-back guarantee on people who join the company, let alone on our products. We have that for the people who join the company too. Nobody offers that. Obviously, we're a consumable product line, right? You're going to use up your shampoo. So people are going to need to purchase again. And when they do that, they're going to be coming back to you. We have a less than 1% return rate. So as you can see, our products are very well liked. We have clinically proven ingredients. They have been tested, and retested and retested. And we have the results are out there on the website for people to see. We hide nothing. We're actually made in the United States. We own our own laboratory. We own our own research and development. We own our own manufacturing facility. and distribution center, and the manufacturing facility is FDA approved as well. So, we are able to take the middleman out of everything, and that's why why Monat can pay what they pay to their consultants, because the average in network marketing is, I believe, and I might have this a little bit off, but I believe it's somewhere between 37 and 40% that a company gives back to their field in income. Monat is 50% and sometimes a little more. So we are really rewarding our field, and we have an extremely lucrative compensation plan. And quite frankly, we have a 3-tiered car program too. So, and our car is actually awarded to you at basically a middle management level. So it's attainable. It's completely attainable. Again, I've been in this company for less than 3 years, and on my team alone, we have 5 cars earned, and within the next couple of months, we're probably going to have another 3 or 4. And so we're going to have, by the end of the year, we're going to have anywhere between 10 and 15 cars, and I have only been in the business less than 3 years. So that means everyone that has joined on my team, that all these people I'm talking about, haven't been here as long as I have. So we are, in a place where we're earning these vehicles. It's not a pipe dream. It's not something that just the people at the very top get. This is something that, it's totally attainable. We actually have a lot of third-party credibility, and you see me, I have this little booklet I'm looking at, because a lot of these facts are right there. So someone that's new can actually read all of these things and tell you this information. We do that on purpose because we want people who are new to have all the same information that I have after doing this for a couple of years. Again, we already talked about the fact that we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's both on the business and on our products. And it's ridiculous to start this business. It's $299, $399, or $649, and you get full-size products with that. And it depends on the price, how many products you get, but they're full size. Okay, these are 2 of my favorites. This is our Monat Black. This product is a shampoo and conditioner. It has a very small amount of conditioner in it, and it's great for people. Okay, sorry. My little thingy just popped right off of my holder here. I apologize. Yikes. Why is that not going to go back? All right, well, I'll just hold you then. All right, so this has a little bit of conditioner in it, and it's good for people with short hair. It's also a great clarifying product, and it's wonderful for blondes because it actually helps us not go brassy. We do actually have color enhancing shampoo now, so people aren't using that as much for clarifying. This is my second favorite product, and those of you who are already in Monat know this sucker. This is called the Champ. This is our dry shampoo, and this dry shampoo, let me just tell you, is so different from the other dry shampoos out there. It doesn't leave that gray streak in your hair. People actually use it on their clean hair just to give their hair some volume and lift, and it's totally, like you can brush it right through. So you don't have any stickiness, you don't get any buildup, and the next day you can go on about your day and you can put it in again. So you can use it several days in a row, and it definitely gives the longevity to my hair that I need, because I don't really like to have to wash my hair all the time or every day. So I don't. I only wash it, I don't know, like every 3 days is probably good. I can get 5 out of it if I'm not really going someplace fancy or anything, but anyway, these are 2 of my absolute favorite products. And then the really cool thing is if you're a VIP with our company, you get a free product every single month. This little only for you product, you get this every single month. And every single month it changes as to what you get. This month, which is really fun, if you're on here thinking about maybe becoming a VIP, you actually get to pick which product you get. So that's pretty awesome. You don't have to, be pigeonholed into one. Now, typically the company picks which one we're going to get that month, but this month you get to pick your own. So going back a little bit more to what we were talking about this business, I just want to make sure that you guys are hearing me. When you decide to join this company, you're going to have support. You are going to have people that want to see you succeed, which quite frankly is pretty different. From what I have friends in other network marketing companies and in corporate America and in a lot of the other places that people go out there to earn money, and the support isn't necessarily there all the time. So with this company, you're going to get that. You're going to get support. And with our market partner, we have a market partner academy that's going to give you training. There's just so much out there that's going to help you. And if you decide to join, that upline, that person that sponsors you, that's what they're there for. They're there to guide you. They're there to give you that information. And, you are going to be blown away with how many people are really, truly out there looking for an opportunity. Most people think that, they're a little nervous about it because they don't really, know who to talk to. I will tell you 1,000,000 times over that when Lori approached me, I was no. Okay. She talked to me about it. I did the research. I looked at the compensation plan, and guess what I turned into? Yes. And now here I am, an executive director in the company. I'm only one level from the top, and I haven't even been here 3 years. But I will tell you, I didn't do this by myself. I didn't get here by myself. And that's why I'm trying to tell you that the support is there, because I can't get anywhere unless I'm helping other people. The people on our team can't get anywhere unless they're helping the people on their team. And that's the way we work it. We make sure that everybody gets the help that they need and the help they deserve when they decide to invest in this business. I will tell you that you do have to work, and it is a job, but it's fun. And you can choose to put 5 hours a week into it, or 20 hours a week into it, or whatever you want. The time you put in is the income you're going to get out. And if you want to make full-time income, if you want to replace that income that you're making in corporate America, you're going to need to put in more time. But if you're looking to make, $300 a month or whatever, you can put in less time. And as a matter of fact, my husband and I were just talking about it yesterday. And when I told him that I was going to join this, first of all, he was like, "You really? You're going to sell a beauty product?" Because I just was not that person. But what we were talking about is, I said, if I could just make $1,000 a month, that would really be helpful for our family. And we had it all mapped out, how long it was going to take us to pay off all that debt. And of course, it was many, many, many years, but at least we would have had something to fall back on. And we paid off all that debt in less than 2 years. And, it's really just been mind-blowing what this company can do and the support that you get. And I'll tell you what, if you are deciding that you want to join this company, which there should be no question, you also want to get your high knee to Monations, which is in September, because that is our conference. And so when you decide to join this business, you want to get your kit, and then you want to get your ticket to Monations, because that is absolutely where you need to be to grow your business. And Brittany, I see it said it won't tag you. In order to tag someone when you're live, guys, you have to put the @ symbol and then their name, and then you can actually tag the person while you're live. If you're afterwards, you can just tag them normal. But when you're live, just a little tip for you guys, when you're live, you have to put the @ symbol and then their name, and then you can tag them. Okay. So I have a few more minutes. We try to keep these to like 20 minutes. I think I'm a minute or two over. But I would love, if there are any questions out here, I'd love to answer some of them. I can tell you more of my own story, but I don't want to bore you. Our team has gone from, obviously when I joined, it was just me. I made $0 and I had 0 teammates. Now, less than 3 years later, I make way more than $0, and we have almost 1,500 teammates. So that just goes to show you how it can grow if you put your mind into it. I cannot wait for Monations either. And one of the biggest reasons I can't wait for Monations, yes, I love Monations and I love what we get to learn there and so forth. But that's when we get to see our family. That's when we get to see everybody. Although many of you guys were on the Bermuda cruise, and we got to see each other there too, which was really fun. So if there's no more questions, I'm going to jump off here, but I just want you guys to really hear this and really think about it. I want you to get back to that person who invited you to this call or video. And I want you to think, okay, I'm just a normal girl from Pittsburgh who was a stay-at-home mom. I had no multi-level marketing experience. I hadn't done this before. What I did have was the drive and the desire to change my future. And so I picked up the phone. I reached out through my social media world. I reached out through email, and I just began talking to people about an amazing opportunity. And if the people were like, well, I really don't know about, then I fell back and I said, okay, well, we can talk about the product, because everybody washes their hair, guys. That's the total difference between this business and so many others. Everybody washes their hair. Not everybody needs some of the other things. I'm not even going to say the names. Not everybody needs some of those things that are out there. There are things that people purchase, but when the going gets rough, they're not going to go purchase expensive other things for their body or clothing or, all of the other types of businesses are out there. They're not going to go get those things because those things go on the back burner when finances get tight. But guess what doesn't? People still have to wash their hair. And this bottle of shampoo, this size right here, this bottle with me, with all my hair, it's long, as you can see. I wouldn't call my hair super thick, but I do have fine strands, but I have a lot of them. And it's much thicker now. By the way, when I started, my ponytail was about this big. That big. My ponytail is about that big now. And wasn't even thinning. So, I didn't do this because I was thinning, but now I have a lot more hair. So that's really exciting. But this bottle of shampoo lasts me 5 months. So that's a lot of shampoo. You literally only use a dime size of product. So if this is going to last you 5 months, people are not going to hesitate to say, okay, I need to get some more shampoo because they know the length and they know the value and they know how healthy their hair is going to be. So the products rock, the business rocks. And one of the really great things with Monat as well is that we are a 4-in-1 business. So we have 4 customers for every 1 market partner that we have. And quite frankly, that's important because we're not a company that is building our base just on business partners. There are companies that build just on business partners. We're not that company. We have customers too. We build a balanced business, which to me is super important because I want my teammates to succeed. And in order to do that, we have to all build something that isn't going to fall apart. So you got to have customers and you got to have business partners. And it's a beautiful thing. And if you work at it, guys, everybody needs shampoo. It can happen and it will happen. So I hope this has been informative to you. Go back to the person that invited you here and ask them all the questions that you have. And if you weren't invited by anyone, just type some questions right here and I'll get back to you. Or somebody will, because there's a lot of people that are within our company that are honestly trying to help people. We are not out here to convince anyone to join. I don't want to convince anyone to join. I want people to become a part of this business because they want to, because they see the value and because they want to work and because they want to change their future. And those are the people that we want to do this business. I'm not out here to convince anyone. So I hope this has just opened your mind, enlightened you with some information. And I really look forward to seeing some of you guys in our groups and some of your names. And, I'm here to answer questions. I'm going to do a training on the Motivated Market Partners page next, guys, for any of you guys who are in our lineage. There's going to be a training here in just a few minutes. I'm going to go on as soon as I get off here. So jump over there, jump on that training. If you got questions, you can ask there too. And I'm so honored and thankful and grateful to be here and to be the one that gets to share this with you guys tonight. It's a great business and it's a real business and it's something that can really change your future if you work for it. So have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.